This is Glynis, and today we are on day 4 of this wonderful book, Everyone Communicates, Few Connect, Chapter 4, which is one of my favorite chapters, and it says that connecting always requires energy. And people always tell me, you're full of energy, but I can tell you that sometimes you don't feel that way, but it does require energy to connect with your people and whoever you're speaking with, whether it's one-on-one or it's in a small group or it is in front of an audience. So let's talk about energy. How do you prepare when you're called upon to speak or a seminar or workshop? Make it special. You have to make sure that when you go there, you arrive early. You don't just arrive just in time. Arrive early, take your time, weave through the crowd, try and remember names, and so during your speech, try to connect with people, of course, with your energy, but afterwards, spend a little time with them as well. So you're taking that special time to prepare and add value to them through your energy. Now, and that's why I would always advise, don't arrive late, but arrive a little early so that you add value to people there with your energy. So the 4 unpardonable sins of a speaker are: first, they're unprepared. The second thing is, they are uncommitted. So they've taken up the task, but they're not committed to preparing in advance or to commit to their audience. The third thing is uncomfortable. They don't make their audience comfortable because they themselves are uncomfortable and unconfident. And then, they are uninteresting. Like, they don't take the time to really weave their stories and give their personal examples to make it something different for their audience. So those are the 4 unpardonable sins. And I have a lot of my introvert friends who say, hey, you know what, it's easy for extrovert people. I can bring that kind of an energy that an extrovert brings, but I know that introvert people, I have some of my friends as well I can think of, they can exhibit extrovertish behavior. It's just that they take a little more extra time to recharge after that because it drains them out so much. So you do have to bring that energy, because a low energy person will not connect with the audience. And so how do you bring that energy then? Number 1 is you take the initiative. You always go first. You don't wait for somebody else to say something, but you take the first step to initiate. The second thing is you should have clarity in your message. You should take the time to prepare, as I said earlier. And then your audience is not expecting they're not expecting to give you anything, but they are expecting you to give them. So don't go there expecting to receive from them, but rather you have to give. So you have to be selfless. The fourth thing is stamina. Make sure that in between your speaking engagements, you take the time to recharge your batteries, whether it is a massage or whether it is a round of golf. So we do need, all of us, to recharge so that we have that steady supply of energy. And then finally, be intentional about your connecting with your audience. So if you're confident, it means that you have prepared in advance. If you have passion, that means you have conviction. And finally, if you're positive, that means you believe in your audience and you believe in themselves. So remember, connecting always requires energy. And so I have given you the steps on how you can, bring energy to an audience.